Hey everyone, welcome to Richard's Retro. This week is just going to be a quick overview and some questions. In this video, we're picking up the 39th week of reading the Bible in a year. We read quite a few prophets this week, finishing all of Habakkuk and Zephaniah while starting Jeremiah. Zephaniah focused on the basic problem of human pride, which causes people to reason that God will not intervene in human affairs. This clearly was not the case, as Judah soon found out. Jeremiah continues the same warnings for people to turn back to God, even as he has already promised judgment. In 2 Corinthians, Paul defends his actions against other teachers who are boasting in their own abilities. He encourages the church to give generously and to learn from correction. Question 1. In Jeremiah 1:5, God declares, "I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart." What does it mean to be known by God? How should you act knowing that you are set apart? I encourage you to write down your answers, and we'll talk about them in our discussion on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. The link to that meeting and the reading plan is in the description, so be sure to check it out. Question 2. In Jeremiah 3:19, we read God's heart for his people. "I wanted nothing more than to give you this beautiful land, the finest possession in the world. I looked forward to your calling me Father, and I wanted you never to turn from me." How does this fit in the middle of coming judgment? What does this tell us about God's heart for all of humanity? Question 3. In Jeremiah 7:16, God tells him, "Pray no more for these people, Jeremiah. Do not weep or pray for them, and don't beg me to help them, for I will not listen to you." Why won't God listen in this situation? Are we called to pray and weep for our generation? Question 4. In Habakkuk 1:13, he asks God, "Should you be silent while the wicked swallow up people more righteous than they?" Why does God use unrighteous nations to judge his people? Are we in a place to question God on his silence or judgment? And last question, question 5. In 2 Corinthians 7:10, Paul says, "Godly sorrow results in salvation, but worldly sorrow, which lacks repentance, results in spiritual death." What causes godly sorrow? How can we tell the difference? Alright everyone, thanks for listening. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to answer questions in the comments or ask your own. I look forward to seeing a few of you in our virtual meetup. Cheers.